Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard, here to talk about Disney's Jungle Book, the re-imaging and retelling of the classic Rudyard Kipling novel, short story, whatever. When I was a kid, Jungle Book was my favorite, and it was the last feature that Walt Disney worked on personally, that personally supervised the last feature before he died in 1966. And just the incredible background, the jungle, the Phil Harris doing Baloo and Sebastian Cabot doing Bagheera, and then the music from the Sherman Brothers. Who doesn't love the original Jungle Book? So now we have director Jon Favreau, who's doing a live action version of it, and it's all computer generated in terms of all the animals, and just an amazing. I'm just so impressed with this movie because it looks fantastic. And if you don't buy into the characters, you know, the animation, the computer generated animation, it's not going to work. And I'm sitting there trying to find a mistake. I'm looking at their mouths. I'm looking at the little, I mean, it's just amazing special effects. And the Mowgli, totally believable, and he carries this film. The kid is just absolutely amazing, and you got great voice talent. You have Bill Murray playing Baloo the bear, who steals the entire film. I mean, he's hysterical. You have Idris Elba play Shere Khan, truly terrifying villain, and of course the great Sir Ben Kingsley doing Bagheera. And you know, it's just, you're watching this movie and you're saying to yourself, you know, you think that's going to be cartoony, and they do pay homage to the original. They include Bare Necessities in a song, and also the opening music, some of the greatest music, like it's a great setting and the mood, absolutely fantastic. And also, you hear Trust in Me, you know, when Ka comes along quietly in the background. And it's really, really an amazing effort. And a lot of credit has to go to Jon Favreau, because the movie is just, it moves along fast. I mean, you've got this just quick and fast pace. Oh, and I can't forget King Louie, voiced by Christopher Walken. And you see this giant orangutan, and it's just spectacular. All of Ape City, you know, I know it's Planet of the Apes, but I'm going to call it Ape City. All the ruins. I hate monkeys, by the way. I hate them to death. But then he even sings, I Want to Be Like You. So, and he kind of almost like does that Christopher Walken, kind of that mouthing, kind of like speaking the song instead of like singing it. But it's just, it really is spectacular, folks. I mean, this lives up to all its buzz. And I was reading Daily Variety today. They're already working on the sequel. And they should, because after watching this. And one thing I wanted to mention, it is in 3D. And if you are a visitor to my channel here on YouTube, you know that I can't stand 3D, that I think it's just a cheap gimmick. Not since Avatar did I see a 3D like I did with the Jungle Book that looked spectacular. It just, I mean, it really complemented and added a lot to the movie. I mean, at times you think you're watching Tarzan because they're swinging through the trees and everything, but the action is that spectacular. There's not really much more to say about this movie, that it's just an experience you have to check out. And it just, I think this is the new trend, that we're going to start seeing a lot of these remakes or a lot of these movies. It was almost like Avatar, but with Jungle Book characters. I mean, it takes place in the woods and the forest, and it's an absolutely amazing setting and amazing special effects. I'm sitting there with a smile on my face through this whole movie, and I couldn't believe that I was going to like it this much. I really didn't. So I have a lot of trust in Jon Favreau. Congratulations. It's spectacular. Take the whole family. The kids will love it. My theater was filled with kids, and they were all going crazy for it. I mean, I had such a blast with the Jungle Book. I really did. Disney has got a huge hit on their hands. So make sure you get out there and check it out. All right, for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website. Surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Check out my podcast on iTunes. And if you like what you see, which I know you do, comment below, thumbs up, subscribe, and please share. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard. I'll catch you next time.